Welcome to another mega exciting ICC auto pairing. So we have an IM, a 2-2-3-4 Ilves. I wonder if I'm going to play this gambit with the advanced variation to strong point E5 as an experiment. Okay, I should really watch what he's doing as well. But I want to be able to give the D4 pawn up to strong point E5. So an overprotection scheme, basically, like a Nimzovich overprotection. But he's not taking on D4. He's not taking on D4. Okay, now he's taking on D4. And I'll maybe play for B4, bishop B2. Alright, I'll change my plan a bit. Knight G6, bishop G3. I think F6 with the queen there is not so attractive. Well, you could play that. E takes, queen takes. That's not so hot for me, is it? He's weakening the E6 square. I think that's something to note. Maybe play H4 here. Just to make sure G5 is not coming up. I think I can live with that for a moment. Unless there's like this is F4 coming up or something. I can play H5 or Knight G5. Is that any good? Knight H4, Queen H5, Knight G6, Knight H7. There's H5 here instead. Maybe B5 coming up. Is that any good? To play for, or A4, A5, B5. Knight G5, I don't think that's anything. Rook F8. So I think I want to expand on the queen side. I'm going to lose that pawn though. Now if it takes I'm on E6. I'm giving him that G file. He might be tempted for that. I want to do this first, I think, for A5. So the queen's supporting B4. I don't want to waste too much time on that. I want to sort of get my attack going. The strong point of E5, I think it's worked okay. Famous last words. I can get out of firing line here. Okay, isn't he just losing a bishop though? Yes, he is losing a bishop. That's a bit of a price to pay for bishop takes F3. I'm going to use this G file myself, I think. I don't want to lose E5
Check.
particularly. So maybe proceed with caution here. I can play then rook G1. Knight H4, Queen E2 to cover F3. Mind you, there's rook G2, rook G1. Is it getting hairy? Before something horrible happens, Knight C5 here. It's not really threatening a mating attack just yet. Knight C5 seems plausible for E6 and for getting my own attack again with rook B1. He's ignoring that. Let's play rook B1 for a moment. On B7 as well as E6 now, and I'm threatening Knight A6. Knight
Check.
A6, yeah. Yeah, he's resigned here. Yeah, that was interesting. Ilves, who's Ilves? Simon Cumin. Okay, let's have a quick. So I think the overprotection gambit kind of worked. Should I call it an overprotection gambit? Even though he played f5, that seemed to be... He just ignored my threat of a5 here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that seems a bit of a blunder. Okay, comments or questions on... why does the engine put it at 0 out of interest? Hold on a sec. What? White's okay here, yes.
Check.
And that's 0 with Queen E7. What is actually going on here? Knight G2. Oh man, I think this is dangerous. F3, knight takes F4. It's got very scary all of a sudden, this position. Okay,
check.
Clearly not good the way he played it, yeah. And if we go just back to the opening again, the actual gambit lost the pawn, which he didn't go for. Yeah, the engine does like black a bit. Doesn't recognise the overprotection as legitimate compensation for being a pawn down. But here, it looks as though it is kind of sensing white's okay, nearly okay. It's like equalising now. And that grip has something concrete about it. Now white's better for a moment.
Check.
Until that weird incident here with knight c5, where actually queen e7 is a really good move. Yeah, using that to get an attack, accelerate the attack. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.